We're recreating another really unique setup from our My Shift Setup interview series today. I'll walk you through how Smeet, a QA software engineer, builds a workspace designed for pure mouse efficiency. You can check out Smeet's full setup in the link in the description below. Here's the completed setup. It looks totally different from a traditional browser. Smeet moves his tabs, search bar, and apps to the bottom right corner because that's where his mouse naturally sits. It cuts down on hand fatigue and keeps everything super fast. Let's build this really cool setup out together. To build this out, we're going to start fresh. So open your quick settings and click Build Your Browser. Pop over to the Templates tab and select the Maverick template. This layout starts with a bar at the bottom of the screen and gives us a great starting base. Now let's change our layout bars. Smeet wants his mouse travel to be as low as possible on big monitors. So inside the editor, move to the Bars tab and grab the Bookmarks bar and drop it into the editor to remove it from your setup. Then you can click and drag the Tab bar to the bottom of the window below the Apps and Spaces bar. While down here, you can grab that Apps and Spaces bar and move it to the right-hand side. Finally, we'll take the search bar that's still at the top and drag it into the editor to remove that as well. Great. Next up, let's move to the Controls tab and continue to build out this setup. We'll start by grabbing the search bar element and drag it into the right side of our bottom bar. Then we'll add the quick settings and downloads icons to the left side of the tab strip. We'll then take the forward and back controls that are already there and move them over to the right-hand side. And finally, we'll add the home button directly beside the search bar. So that's our bottom bar. Now we can move on to the right side bar. We'll start by clicking the Spaces component and dragging it down below the Apps block. To create some visual distinction between these two elements, let's move a separator between the two. We have one final adjustment before our basic setup is complete. So move to the Apps tab, and you can click the Add Apps icon that's in that bottom right corner, and you can drag it back into the editor. This will leave behind a spare spacer, which you can also click and drag into the editor to remove. Now, let's add another tool to his app block in that bottom right corner where his mouse naturally rests. So to do this, you're going to click the plus icon at the bottom of that bar, select Add App, and then you can search or select the app you want to add and save. And you'll see there it's added to our setup. To finish up, let's replicate a key security setting that Smeet makes sure is always on. You can do this by opening your quick settings, clicking Advanced Settings at the bottom. Under the Privacy and Security tab, go into the Security options and make sure safe browsing is set to standard protection. Now, if you ever click a dangerous phishing link, Shift is going to block it with a big red warning screen and instantly stop any suspicious downloads. Finally, we'll add a bit of color to our setup by changing the color theme. Head back to Quick Settings, scroll to Personalization, and you can select from one of the offered colors. And there you have it, Smeet's exact layout built from scratch. By bringing your tabs and tools down into your natural mouse resting area, you can streamline your whole browsing experience. Give this bottom-heavy layout a shot and see if it makes your workday feel a little less tiring. We'll see you next time with another awesome setup to recreate.